Philadelphia, here they come, team of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody. For Philadelphia, 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody. For Philadelphia, 76ers. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Here come the Sixers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Clap your
Williams in the penetration, and it's knocked away by the tumble into the hands of Peterson. Antonio Davis.
76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia, 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody.
Welcome back to East Loop Sixers. I am BG. I got my dog 215, the sports guy with me as promised, and Lauren fan of the year. And the Sixers get a W versus the Utah Jazz, man. A close one, 106-102. How are we feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Like I told y'all before, we went live. This team really knows how to get your BP going. But at the end of the day, we got the dub. You can't be mad at that. My sis Lauren, how are you feeling?
Relieved, like a sense of relief because I was a little nervous. It was a little touch and go there for a minute, but we pulled out the win, and that's all that matters. We got the W.
Most definitely. BG,
We got the W.
that's all you got to say.
We got the W, yo.
Shout out to Tyrese Martin. Welcome to the Philadelphia
Yes.
76ers.
Yes.
It's coming out party tonight. Felt like he played with some confidence. He's a Pennsylvania native. So, it was a feel-good game for him. I'm sure he has some family members in the crowd. But, solid win. Can't say much. I'm glad they
Right
pulled it
now,
out.
a win.
A win.
Yes.
A win.
Putting the word solid in front
I
of
can't
it,
say
man.
nothing positive. I was really like, what can I say? What can I say?
It's a win.
It's a win. It's a win.
It's a win. It's a win.
Bona had a solid game. I felt like, he's still growing and learning as a player. But this is one of his better games tonight. What happened with Drummond? Did I miss something?
He was.
Did he get hurt or something?
No, you got to think of you got to think about the matchup. We're playing Utah, who is not in a win now mode. They're in a developing young talent mode, letting these young guys play. And these young guys up and down the floor. Andre Drummond just not a great matchup for a team like Utah. Even if we are supposed to win, it's just not the right matchup. That's one thing I will say. Nick Nurse put younger guys out there to compete and be able to get up and down the floor with this Utah team. So I see why Drummond wouldn't be involved as much in today's game.
It was just a moment in the game where this exact moment where they grabbed like 2-3 offensive rebounds in a row, and I'm like, where's the center? Like it was no big man on the floor. at all. He ran a real small lineup for a long time, and
But
I didn't like that. Go
but
ahead.
I think Jabari. I keep wanting to say Jabari Parker. I got to catch myself every time I say it.
You're not the only one.
I
You're
think
not the only one. It's close.
Jabari Walker. He had a double double tonight. He had 10 rebounds, right? So we got rebounds from a person I wasn't expecting to get that many rebounds from, but I
Right.
think he really had a really good game tonight.
Right. He had a solid game, and I do feel like he's a natural four.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was just something I saw. I'm not going to nitpick. A win is a win.
Yeah.
I always feel like the rotations could be a little bit different and better, but I'm not going to be petty. I'm not going to be petty.
We won the game, y'all. We won the game.
Nah, nah,
Utah
Frank.
found a way. Utah found a way for us to win the game. That's what matters. Utah found a way for us to win the game.
Yes.
Say that
Yeah.
again. Say that again.
I say Utah found a way for us to win the game. You
I
know,
just
remember
wanna-
what? Remember how I kept harping on in pregame? That's an organization that's not trying to win,
Right.
and
Right.
it was so telling. It was so telling at the end of the game. I was like, the players are going to play hard. You can't tell a
Mhm.
player not to play hard,
They
Right.
gonna
but
ball.
the way they set them up shows whether an organization is trying to win. Bro,
Right.
we went up 2, and they just said, "We got 2 timeouts. Go ahead, go just play basketball."
Mhm. Mhm.
They they had 2 timeouts in their pocket and said, "Just go, man. Whatever
Yeah.
happens, dog." So
Right.
luckily, we was able to pull it out, man. I'm happy with the win. I'm happy with the win. Please
Me
don't think
too.
BG is being negative. But man, that was a lot closer than I wanted it to be. Let's just say that.
Same. I
I'm gonna
agree.
say this. I've been doing this podcast with you for a long time, and you're getting soft as the years go by. I think no, seriously, bro. Like
I'm getting soft.
a few years ago, you flipping tables right now over this.
We won with a
No,
flipper table. We just won.
I'm normally the positive. Oh, guys, look on the brighter side. The Mr. Rogers thing going
Look,
on,
man.
and you're normally the shake the table guy. Like, what's going on?
Again, I'm giving you all my little tidbits and saying I'm still throwing shots. I said
Mhm.
Utah figured out a way for us to win the game.
Yeah.
I ain't say nothing about the Sixers. I'm happy that at the end of the day, in the win column, it gave us 1, and in the lose column, it gave us 0. That's why
Mhm.
I'm happy about the win.
Right.
Right.
Please don't take my awkwardness right now. It's just golly.
I
Utah.
know.
Listen, but I do feel like Jabari Walker was a missing component in what we leaned on earlier in the year. He was giving us big minutes off that bench, hitting a lot of the same threes and
Yep.
running the floor, and then he just disappeared. His play disappeared for a good chunk of the season, and so did that bench scoring we were used to
Mhm.
getting from him, and rebounding and tenacity and energy plays. So I think that going towards this end of the season, you're going to need that. He's one of those guys that BG Lauren could be on my bubble and going into the playoff rotation. If he could continue to play, I ain't going to say play like that,
Mhm.
but be productive, play productive minutes. He ain't
Mhm.
going to give you 20 points every night, but he's done it for 2 games in a row now, might I add.
Yeah.
With
40
That's
nobody,
positive.
Right.
with nobody in the lineup.
40 points in 2 nights.
We saw that from Grimes last year when he was playing with nobody in the lineup. I'm just saying, with nobody in the lineup, they better score. The points had to come from somewhere.
Yeah.
They wasn't letting Maxey go crazy tonight, so the points had to. Somebody had to score the points tonight, man. And I appreciate Jabari. I'm not gonna act like it was nothing. I appreciate Jabari Walker for what he did.
I don't like that.
Definitely.
I don't like the energy in the chat, man. We from Philly, man. We fight. Who's the next 2 opponents? Why are they saying this? Are we playing
Atlanta
We got
and Cleveland.
Hawks Saturday.
Atlanta and Cleveland. We ain't
Yep.
beat Cleveland. We ain't beat Cleveland since
Oh my
since
gosh.
since 2022. I feel like.
I like us against the Hawks.
I feel like the
I do
last time.
too.
I feel like the last time we beat Cleveland, LeBron was there, dog. Like what?
Who the Hawks got? I'm afraid of, and I hope Joel Embiid will be playing. I
Mhm.
hope.
What about BJ?
I hope somebody.
Yeah.
Lauren, what I text you early. VJ need to rub some tussin on
Put some
it
tussin on it.
and run
Yep.
his ass out there. Run his
Yep.
young ass out there.
Yep.
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
That's the
It's
benefit
playoff
of the
time.
youth, for sure.
I don't want him to look down and see Joel and PG. Oh, that's how you. No, that's not how you
Right.
do it.
Ne-
Take your ass and play in there.
Mm-hmm.
19 years old. No, I'm joking. I don't-
Philadelphia, you come to Philadelphia, you gonna get injured.
Yeah,
Don't
no,
get
for
injured.
sure. I'm not joking. I know he had a lower lumbar issue. It's no that's no joke. I dealt with that too. So hopefully he could get the right, massages and things like that to really get him back. Because that's what it takes. BG, you are a second grader. And I don't want to do this.
That
live.
was just awkward. I hope he get the right massages. Hey, your boy at the podium, dog. Let's see what your boy talk about real quick. Let's see what your boy talk about.
We've been trying to get him to play like that, right? Because he is. I said this a long time ago. Like, he's a really good shooter, and just have to get used to the NBA feel and having enough to pull the trigger on him, and noticeably better in this last few games that he's just running the floor. It comes to him and he's open, and he just not much hesitation on him, right? And he's always been good on the glass, so it's nice that he could make some really good defensive rebounds for us. But that's good. It's a good plus for us. Yeah.
All season long, I mean, as you mentioned, you've always been kind of pushing him to shoot the ball. I guess what have those conversations been like? To be like, hey man, I mean, we want you to shoot when you're open in the corner or whatever.
Yeah, pretty much that. But also just like, I don't know, we're in the shoot around and we're running stuff, and he gets swung to him and he shoots.
Running what?
Just make a really big deal out of it.
What are you running?
Practice and stuff. That's what you're here for. All
They're
that
not
kind of
asking
stuff.
the right questions. What are you running?
Coaching staff does the same. Yep.
I think you're down in the fourth quarter after a tough night last night, and then he just took it on the make up the guys showed tonight to kind of fight through it and get a win tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it was difficult. I was obviously rolling the dice there a little bit. I was really kind of, I threw some guys in there, and
he's being honest.
And but I was kind of always planning to get back to that.
I don't know what the fucking
finished
noise
once we kind of established that Jabari and Dom were going to be the 4-5 in the game, or excuse me, Bona and Jabari. A little bit with Dom there too, but kind of just knew Jabari was going to stay. And then, I think it got down like 5:22 and got Q back in and T-Watt back in. And that was partially just waiting because it was a back-to-back. I just wanted, those guys wanted him to have some juice down the stretch there. It was kind of hard, but I think the guys kind of held serve there for a bit. And obviously Q made some great plays down the stretch.
What you think, man? What you think, man?
You know what I think? This is what I want to focus on.
Hitman said he was rolling the dice.
He actually said that.
He actually said,
I was rolling the dice.
I was just hoping something worked.
At least he told us, like, right in front of our face right then and there. Listen, I'm just winging it at this point. I'm just rolling the dice. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. But, solid game tonight. Did y'all like what y'all seen from Grimes tonight? The bench as a whole, I think, was pretty solid. But did y'all like what y'all seen from Grimes tonight, Lauren?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like they did. I don't think they did anything extra. They did what I expected them to do.
Right. BG.
Yeah, Grimes played well, man. Filling in that starting lineup, gave us 18. Exactly what we possibly will want out of a BJ most nights. So he filled in that role well. And then luckily we was able to get his point production from Jabari off the bench. So it was as if BJ played and Grimes came off the bench. As far as production, we got what we needed from our starting start, and we got what we needed from our six man. So kudos to the Sixers, man. They did what they had to do.
Yep.
They figured out a way to figure out Utah a way to let us win.
Shut up, man. I knew you was they fought, and credit to them.
Yeah,
credit to them. I think they felt they shot themselves in the foot late in the clutch and in the third quarter once again. And they had to fight themselves back once again. But they did make the plays to get themselves back in the game. Without a few solid performances, we'll be lost in the sauce. No, we did not. And I'm not looking at no type of stat sheet or anything. I'm not looking at nothing. We did not win the third quarter.
No, we didn't.
No.
What do y'all think about this comment? Be honest with yourselves. Be really honest with yourselves. Don't just
Oh,
be
these are
don't just
facts.
be, don't just be Sixers fans. Be honest with yourself and ask
It-
yourself, how do we feel about what this team really is without Embiid? If Embiid can't go when it matters,
These are facts. This team presently constructed, yes, they are a play-in team without Joel Embiid. Presently constructed, yes.
Mm.
I would say that. I would say that.
Yeah,
hey, you
I
want
mean,
go ahead,
yeah,
go ahead, Lauren.
Joel Embiid is definitely the difference maker. And it's weird because coming into this season, I totally dismissed Embiid. I was like, we have to, play this season without him. But he's done the work and he's come in. And like I've been saying, you realize how much and how important he is to this team. So yeah, we go as far as Joel Embiid goes.
Let me add a little bit onto that, and I think because of the structure of the team and, the way our coach is and the way he's superstar reliant, it is
Yep.
that way. If we have
Yep.
another coach here who is more talented, who maybe has a scheme and a
That's
vision
true.
for his team, maybe he could bring out the best in these players. But we don't get to see that. We don't get to sit in that seat. And I think that's very frustrating when you have a coach that's adequate as Nick Nurse in this job that he's shown. He's shown us. He's shown us this. You have a hard time with a team like Utah tonight. It is a problem in itself as well. So, I'm still not feeling confident in Nick Nurse's coaching ability going into these playoffs. That's the one thing. Y'all talk about the injuries. You talk about Embiid not being here, PG not being here, McCain getting traded. We could talk about all of
Yeah.
that. I'm still looking at Nick Nurse.
Mhm.
That's the one person I'm more worried about than anybody.
Mhm.
Say everybody comes back in the playoffs. Nick Nurse is still a problem. He still can't outcoach great coaches in the playoffs.
He
You know,
can't out coach regular coaches in the playoffs. You thought great coach,
Jesus
great,
Christ. Jesus Christ.
great.
Well,
Like I
we got
said,
Coach Kyle Lowry on the bench to give his
He,
input.
he was player
He,
Kyle Lowry tonight, wasn't he?
yeah, he was. We saw Kyle Lowry out there. So,
Getting that cardio on. Shout out to
mhm.
Kyle, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely, definitely. So I feel like we got two coaches out there
yeah, we definitely had two coaches out there.
who've won championships. So we'll see.
Most definitely.
we
Most
got
definitely.
two coaches out there, and we one game over 500 at home.
Yeah, BG. BG.
I'm not supposed to be angry during a win,
No,
man.
no, talk that talk, BG. Talk that talk. The streets. That's what the streets want from you.
No, they want my blood pressure to go up, and I told y'all I'm not getting too high on this team this year, so that I don't get upset.
I know.
I'm saying even kill, and I'm here for the ride, man. I'm always here for the ride. Let's go Sixers. I'm always gonna be. It's always gonna be Let's Go Sixers. I got the Sixers tattooed on my body, y'all. I can't
Fact.
go nowhere.
Fact.
I can't pick another team.
Fact.
This is what I do.
I love
So
it.
I'm just telling myself this year, I don't know, man. It's things about this organization, it's things about this team that as a fan I don't approve of. So I just refuse to give them 100% because I don't feel like they give me 100% of them. I don't
Can
feel
I
like they give me 100%.
can I say something that
Go
might
ahead.
make you
Go ahead.
feel a little better?
Go ahead.
Please.
At the end of the day, we did get VJ Edgecombe over Ace Bailey.
Wow.
And
Where the
I'm
hell was
watching
he
Ace
at?
Bailey out there, and I'm thinking, how would he
Huh?
even fit on this team?
Did he
I
play
don't
tonight?
know.
Did he play?
He played.
He
Yes, he
was out
played.
there?
Yes, but
I didn't see
he
him.
didn't make much of a splash.
This
And you
news
look at
to me.
what VJ is doing. So, in some ways, we are
I know he
moving the
played.
needle in the right direction.
I know he played. I didn't even know he was in. I forgot he was in Utah. I forgot they drafted him. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
exactly. My point exactly. So that's a bright spot.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Another bright spot is, we have a big chunk. It's a negative too, but we have a big chunk of this roster that's not out there. And we're going to see them later in this season. They're going to be out there. That's a definite for sure. So we just have to weather the storm. That's what
Yeah.
this is. We have to weather the storm and stay within this non-play-in spot. Because I
Mm,
don't like us in a play-in
mm-mm.
situation. I talked about it earlier today. I don't like us in a play-in situation. That's not a situation we want to be in. No, Milt, you're a damn lie, and the truth's not in you.
Carl, did you just say we just got to weather the storm?
We got to weather the storm, brother. Not
Man, this
having
the
these.
longest 40 days and 40 nights I've ever gone through. What are you talking about? Weather the storm is always a cloud over us.
Always.
Raining, some type of injuries, random shit happening. You saw what I said in pregame. One of our players got hit on a bicycle.
This is
the type of stuff that happens
hold
in
up.
Philadelphia.
I'ma
We've
tell you-
had players forget how to shoot.
I'm gonna tell you, like,
Players that
Yes.
get millions of dollars to play basketball
go ahead,
forgot how to shoot the
Go ahead.
basketball in this
Go ahead.
city.
go ahead.
That's
Yeah.
the shit that
Fuck.
we've dealt with.
I told
Weather
you
the
I'll make you
storm
pass
and
out,
been
Milt.
storming for
I got you,
years.
Milt. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This
Come on.
storm.
Mhm. BG, come on, finish your thought.
I'm done, man.
You done.
Storm. It's always a storm, man.
But at the end of the day,
Can't
I'm
put
gonna tell
Trino
you,
over this bitch.
I'm gonna tell you like Mama would tell you. This is when your faith is tested, son.
I'm here.
Okay, this is when your faith is tested, son.
Still on the
It's
Sixers.
true.
Come on,
Still on the Sixers train.
come on.
Still on the Sixers train. It's
Because at
just
the end of the day, this is my vision, and I'm going to keep saying it. Weather this damn storm, get in the playoff with a healthy PG and a healthy Embiid. Along with come on, man. Come on.
Yep. Yep.
I like our chances.
Yes.
But you got to weather the storm, though.
But
You
the thing
cannot get in
is,
the play-in
think about what
situation.
you're saying. You're calling though you like that chance, but just liking that chance, there's
Don't mean
a
we gonna get
chance.
the chance. No.
There's a chance that won't happen.
It's definitely a
We
chance.
always waiting on somebody to get healthy. Why are we always waiting?
I
It's
know.
always business is waiting on
But guess what?
somebody to
Guess
get
what the
healthy.
beauty it is? I'm gonna make you smile even more. Guess what? If we lose, then we get back in like the 20-something spot and we drafted Jared McCain. No, too soon. Was that was that too soon, BJ? Maybe that was it's comical at this point.
It is.
At this point. It's comical at this point. I'm feeling away. I am feeling away about the fact that we took away from this team and we did not add to it. That's going to continue to be a thorn in our side. That you took talent away from this team.
I
and
know.
You didn't replenish it. It's a hurt piece. You could have traded McCain and brought in, say, a small forward who could defend and shoot. That would have still added to this team. You didn't add nothing to the team.
Yes, he did. He added dollars to Josh Harris's pockets. Stop thinking
Yeah.
that Daryl Morey works for you, Carl. He
That's
doesn't
true.
work for the fans.
Well,
he doesn't work for the fans at all. He doesn't
maybe.
care if we win a championship at all. His job is secure because his boss is happy.
Yep. Yep.
His boss is happy.
Well, maybe somebody. Never mind. I ain't even gonna say that on camera because he all up in the files. If you know what I'm talking about. He just need to go. He just need to go. I'm just saying. Maybe somebody need to drop a dime.
What?
I don't know. But let's go to a whole nother.
He in the fouls.
He's in-
Yeah.
I mean, it's world news. Everybody
Yeah.
knows he's in there. I'm just saying, get him out of here. Just take him away. We don't want him. This is a public announcement. We do not want him
Hey
as our
man,
owner
hey,
no
go to your
more.
local bookstore and support Philadelphia legend Dawn Staley. Go grab Uncommon Favor. I'm just trying to change the subject, y'all. And this was the closest thing to me, so I just had to change the subject.
Shout out,
Carl is tripping.
shout out to Dawn Staley, Diamond Street finest. 25th and Diamond legend. She showed up at the Hank Gathers a lot when I was a young kid growing up. She reached out to the youth. I seen it firsthand. I actually think she's a great candidate to become the first head coaching women's woman coach in the NBA. And I
Yep.
think it should happen pretty soon. And I think it should happen in this damn city. I think it should happen in this city, to be honest.
Yeah.
We need it. I would love to have Dawn.
I would
here.
love it too.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think we could beat the Hawks.
Yeah.
I do think we could beat the Hawks.
Yep.
You guys were in the chat on pregame, even though I wasn't here. You were in the chat. I saw you. You thought we were going to lose this game. So let's not call the shots on the losses. Let's just wait and see. If we're going to win the game, let's have a positive mindset, a positive approach. Everybody, get off the bridge. I see y'all on the bridge out there. Let's not get on the bridge yet. It's not time for that yet. It's not time yet. I'll tell y'all when it's time. Y'all see when BG start really crashing out when it's time to get on the bridge. When he really start crashing out.
I refuse to crash out this year, dog. I'm
Nah.
not. Wait, I mean, I know y'all think I've already crashed out, but it gets worse. I'm not gonna crash out this year, dog. I promise, dog. Like I'm here for the ride, man. I'm hopeful. I'm very hopeful.
311. I think you need to go to Milt's house. He's talking about he about to drunk. I'm sorry, BJ. Go ahead, carry on.
I'm here for the ride. I'm just looking at this Atlanta matchup real quick. Looks like we might be slightly in luck. Jonathan Kuminga, who just made his debut a couple of days ago for them, it looks like he's going to be out. So we won't have to deal with that uber athletic guy over there. It looks like, right? As of right now, he's listed as out, estimated return March 7th. So it's looking like he won't play. So that's a plus for us. I don't wish injury on nobody, but plus for the Sixers, not having to deal with him for sure.
Right. That's a huge plus. And, especially with the opponent that we have right after that, we need that Hawks game. We need that Hawks game. Just like we needed this game, we need that Hawks game.
Yeah.
So, I hope everybody is on the mend and ready to ball and bring that intensity all 4 quarters, because that didn't happen tonight again. They lucky.
Mm-hmm.
A Utah loss would have been a very bad joint at this point of the season. Very bad joint. I was ready for BG to be having the Henny. You know how you be having the Henny with the ice cubes in it? You be really crashing out. You come here with the wife beat on, looking crazy.
You notice I've chose not to partake during shows because I will crash out if I think it's because Jose ain't been around. Because Jose ain't been around. I haven't been getting angry and turning to the bottle, Sixers fans.
He's bad influence. BG is a new man. Look at that. Right on Eat Sleep Sixers. You see what it'll do for you? Well,
I was trying to see if Orlando played tonight. It looks like they didn't. We do now have a full game up on them. It went down to a half game yesterday, but it's back to a full game up on them, and they didn't play today. So they're 32-28. We are 34-28. How's that only one game? That's 2 games. But yeah, it has us currently 1 game ahead of them, as well as 1 game ahead of Miami. Miami's right with them. They're 33-29. So that 7-8 is still on our ass. We got to continue to win, man. We got to continue to win.
I'd feel much better than that 5th slot than in this 6th slot. We are on the bubble.
Yeah.
A lot of teams are chasing us, and we are on the bubble. Jose is tending to his family right now. He has, he's tending to his family just like Jenna's tended to her family. We'll definitely welcome them back when they come back with open arms. We definitely love and miss our brother and sister. We see y'all in the chat asking about him.
Hey, y'all can chill now. Chill out now. Okay. That man is no longer here. Don't y'all go calling that man back. Don't y'all go calling that man back and get in front of this camera.
I mean, if they want Henny BG, I think you need to give the people what they want.
Hey, if we lose, if we fall into that play-in spots, he might make an appearance. Trust and believe that.
You know what, BG? You don't even got to turn into Henny, BG. Get some Coca-Cola, put in a glass of ice cream. You know what I mean? You can play it off a little bit. But you know what? We definitely
stop painting me being an angry man on the show.
I'm happy you're not angry tonight.
I am a very happy, positive person, y'all. The Sixers just bring the anger out of me. Sometimes I got to vent. And for some reason, they let me on a podcast and put a mic in front of my face to talk about this team, man. I'm sorry.
You're not sorry, but look up top. Y'all see we on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend about Eat Sleep Sixers. Like and subscribe. Share to all the social media platforms. If y'all didn't understand that in English, BG gonna tell y'all in Spanish.
You already know, man. No te olvides, Alexile, un amigo, que le digo un amigo, que le digo una amiga. Wepa! Man, we ain't heard the wepa in a while, man. Congratulations to the Sixers on figuring out the way for the Jazz to not.
No disrespect, but I like a good call out. Milk, ese tui por le tui. Peace and love.
Hey, we out of here, dog. Hey, we is gone. Carl over here just making up sounds. Ese tui.